Rockford-area hospitals perform high in some treatments and conditions according to U.S. News and World Report's Best Hospital list. WYFR's Brea Walters talks to one of the hospitals about its performance rates and what the recognition means.
Illinois has a lot of really great performing hospitals.
And some of those hospitals are in Rockford, according to the U.S. News and World Best U.S. Hospitals list.
OSF St. Anthony Medical Center, so they did really well. They received 3 high-performing ratings, and that's in knee replacement, pacemaker implantation, and stroke.
This means they're in the top 10% of all hospitals evaluated for their procedures and conditions. OSF St. Anthony President Alec Grabowski says this shows the hard work OSF's care team puts into treatment.
We have, specific care teams. We have nursing floors that are dedicated. We really look at those holistically from the pre, intra, and post-operative pathway.
To give ratings, U.S. News sorts data from Medicare claims. Data analyst Chelsea Wen with the publication explains hospitals that earn high-performance rates treat patients better than others.
We rate hospitals based on objective outcomes. So if I had to group those hospitals together, they're just doing better on survival rates, they're doing better on readmission rates, they're yielding better patient outcomes.
Grabowski says this year's ranking encourages his team to improve in different areas.
I think it's very motivating and rewarding to just better tell our story to the community of the great care that we're providing.
In Rockford, Brea Walters, WYFR News.
Other Rockford-area hospitals received high-performance rates. Mercy Health Siobhan Bay Hospital Riverside rated in COPD care, and UW Health Swedish American Hospital was high performance in diabetes treatment and COPD as well.